So I want to do this vinyl design that I have for you guys on Google Classroom. I already put it up there. You could kind of see some of the examples that are in here. I tried to look up a couple different creative ones. So I have a couple examples that you guys could see. Some of these have more than two colors, but I want you guys to do at least two colors. So if you're able to do more, then we could do more, but make sure that they're two colors or more. So this one's only one color. These other ones are more than one color here. This one's more, you know, you could have something that's black. Well, I don't think we have vinyl, black vinyl, so you have to look at the colors we have first. That is over there by the vinyl cutter. So we have gold, silver, red, orange. I think there's white over there. So just think about the colors that you guys want to do. And I created a file. So then the way that you gotta create your graphic is you have to do each color individually. So if I wanted this to be red, these circles, then I would make a layer with just that, and then another layer with the other color that I'm using. So just make sure you're setting your file up kind of like this, and also you kind of want to keep it on separate layers. So when you go over to the laser engraver, you have to select your registration marks, which you're going to have to create. So it's very simple. All you got to do is click on the rectangle tool and just click once. Put whatever the size is that you want here. I think you shouldn't go more than like an inch. So I would put 1 inch by 1 inch and then hit OK. And you can see this one's a little bit larger here. And then you would just do a circle and click once. You could do 90 for this one, or it was 1 inch. So 0.9 would be what I would do for this, 0.9 inch. And that should be able to fit inside that square. So you select both of these, you hit your vertical align and your horizontal align, and then you could use your Pathfinder tool, or else you could click on your shape builder tool, click on option to minus this out, and that could be your registration marks, and just set it up so that you copy and paste it into place on these four corners, because you want to be able to, when you're all said and done and you have this printed out, you want to be able to register each color so that they're aligned correctly when you adhere it onto whatever you're putting it onto. And then afterwards, you just take the registrations off. So you have this first, say you have this color here that you want to get printed. When you go over to the laser engraver, the machine over there, and you have this open in Illustrator, you would select all, and then up here under Windows, under extensions, there's a little extension over here on that machine called Roll and Cuts. Cut. I think it's Roll and Cut. So you would go to Roll and Cut, and it would open up a dialog like this here, and it will say cut. So if it's selected, you'll see it pop up underneath in a little mini window, and I will make a video. I do have a video, so I'm just going to post that a little later so that you guys could see how you go ahead and you cut your vinyl out. So, and I also show how you could change out the vinyl so that if you want to do the second color, you would take the first color off the cutter machine, the vinyl cutter machine, and then put your second color on and feed the paper. It's pretty simple. I just did it this morning so that I could put the video up. Do you have questions on this one? It's pretty. I would keep your graphics simple. Try to make it a little larger to fit the whole width of the paper there. I think it's 300. Did you look at it, say, yesterday? I think on there it says 337 millimeters was the measurement. So if you go and set up your page and you know the size of the vinyl, I would open up a new file, and then what does it say over there? Look on the LED screen, like go and look on that screen. It should say a number, and it should say, how much is it? 327. So I would go in here and just put, it's millimeters, right? So go and make sure your units is millimeters and change this to 300. I would go a little bit smaller, so 320, and your height could be a little bit more than 320. So I would start off with 400 and just click OK. And then this would be the size of the vinyl. So I would do it to the size that we have our vinyl sheet. So if our vinyl sheet width is 320, make sure that the width is 320, and the roll could keep on rolling. You could make it the vertically, you could